Very often this question is asked, why to choose sociology optional? Although nobody asks this question to me, but after you start preparation for UPSC examination, very often this question comes to mind, which optional is better in regard to UPSC mains exam, which optional is the most suitable optional subject out of 51 optional subjects for IAS mains examination. Many students, in the beginning are confused regarding this. Although all optionals are good, I know mostly about sociology optional. So I will talk about sociology optional, right? Very often this question comes to mind, like when you start preparation, what are the criterion to opt a subject out of the 51 subjects? One thing I will say with all my experiences so far, teaching, guiding students for civil services mains examination, while opting a subject, you must take into account the nature of the subject, a scope of syllabus that is published in UPSC notification. Yes, na? A scope of syllabus, nature of the subject, a scope of syllabus of UPSC mains optional subject syllabus, right? And its relevance. When it comes to its relevance, you must see relevance not only for UPSC mains examination, cracking mains exam, but its relevance for personality development and its relevance for life. Yes, na? Its relevance for life, self-life, as well as social life, isn't it? When we talk of social life, society, so society has 5 primary institutions: family, economy, polity, education, religion, right? And in sociology, you will study about all such institutions, isn't it? You will have conceptual understanding of all such institutions, all such structures, as well as social action, individual action and interaction. Individual action and interaction, isn't it? Interaction involves meaning, individual meanings and orientation. Just say, like taking this session is meaningful for me and I am oriented towards you. This session is meaningful for you, you are oriented towards me. Yes, na? So, my action, your action, interaction. And this is conceptualized as social phenomena. So not only, social institutions, family, economy, polity, education, religion, and related institution, marriage, kinship, right? Capitalist economy, feudal economy, right? Slave economy in slave society. Yes, na? Different types of, political phenomena, political parties to pressure groups to civil society, isn't it? Education, how come education contributes to social change, empowerment, isn't it? A range of, related social structure, social institutions, social phenomena you have to study in sociology. And that's what, makes sociology more relevant, isn't it? For life, individual life, as well as for social life, for society. That's why I say, sociology is life subject. Sociology क्या है? तो sociology is life subject, right? So जब भी कभी, although most of you, come to me for sociology optional subject learning and preparation after a strong decision कि yes, I have to opt for sociology. But yeah, whenever the question comes to your mind कि why should I choose sociology as optional subject, then try to think referring to syllabus, है ना? You will get justification, right? And according to me, the major justification you will get, is कि like a scope of your syllabus is very limited number of concepts, limited number of theories, limited number of facts you have to study, but all these concepts, theories and facts that you will learn to write good answer in examination hall to fetch 300 marks is equally relevant in your personal life, your day-to-day life, your family life. And this is why I always say that sociology is a life subject, right? Most of the topics of syllabus you will find are concerned with humanity and the society of which we all are part of. Very much concerned with different, aspects of society as well as humanity, right? So this is the major justification. Apart from, as I said, whenever you opt subject, more than, interest is important, but more than interest, you should be little professional in your orientation, right? The nature of subject, a scope of subject, and its relevance, isn't it? For self-development, for personality development, for understanding society, for understanding social, economic, political, cultural issues in society, isn't it? Right. So, in this context, you should, think while opting optional subject, and you should justify your decision opting, sociology optional, right? As I said, when you think nature of the subject, the nature of subject is conceptual and factual or applied. Whatever concept, theoretical strands you will study as per syllabus, you will find those concepts and theoretical strands very much relevant in society, understanding society, isn't it? So nature of subject is conceptual, theoretical and applied. Application does not mean dynamism or current affairs or anything like that. No, it's like all fear mongering is there. Propagation ki very dynamic subject and all. No. After understanding concepts, theoretical strands, you will easily relate those concepts and theoretical strands with the facts around you. Your facts related to family, marriage, kinship, economic system, political system, educational system, religion, isn't it? Culture, right? So you will easily connect, you will easily comprehend, right? Here you will not have to memorize number of facts as in case of history. Yes, na. Here you will not have to mug up number of articles. You will not have to update international development on daily basis as you have to do in international PSIR and international relations, isn't it? Like factual loading is less. Factual loading is less, isn't it? This subject is not as dynamic as other subjects like public administration, political science, all other research-oriented subjects, right? Geography, history, all other research-oriented subjects, Like in relation to those subjects, you will find limited number of, thinkers. 6 thinkers are in paper 1 and 3 major sociological perspectives you have to study in paper 2. Apart from that, hardly 30 to 40 in totality, thinkers as well as sociologists, right? There would be reference of many a small sociologist, but limited numbers. Yes, now topics are limited, 10 units in paper 2, 3 units in paper, 10 units in paper 1, 3 units in paper 2. So limited number of topics are there, so limited number of thinkers will be there, sociologists would be there, isn't it? Limited number of concepts. So this is, right, nature of subject is conceptual, theoretical, limited number of concepts, limited number of theories you have to understand and you have to apply and you will automatically apply. You will not have to do anything extra for that. Yes, now, right. A scope of the syllabus is very limited. Not everything of the subject you have to study in your syllabus. No postmodern sociologist is mentioned in your syllabus. Although many teachers will see to win impression, talks a lot of, lot about scope, isn't it? But trust me, subject ka scope is wide, but syllabus ka scope is very limited. Limited scope hai, right? As I said, 6 thinkers are there. Limited number of conceptual theoretical topics are there. And whatever facts, social phenomena you will study, those are very much visible in your society, right? Our Indian society is a society with so much of, diversity, right? Disparities. So, all the topics, right, you will find is very much relevant and you will be easily connecting to the facts around you, right? In post-LPG era, you are very much aware about global developments, social, economic, political, cultural, educational, global developments. So you easily refer to the global examples from global society also, isn't it? Right. Rise of power elite in America, Trump, a business elite emerged as political elite. So these are all well visible in society, right? So this is. So what I think, apart from your interest, understanding nature and scope of the subject, isn't it? Syllabus, scope of the syllabus, isn't it? And its relevance should be the major criterion. Opting, subject, and in that respect, you must go for sociology since you all have opted sociology. So must justify, be happy with, and move ahead. One more fact, if you see the list of results under my teaching and guidance, 99% students are from engineering background, science background, from engineering background, medical, commerce background. In humanities also, mostly students are from political science, history, right, geography. Many students change their subjects, from mathematics, physics to sociology, isn't it? And you can see the list. आप list दे सकते हैं result का, and you can check their academic background. I hardly remember any student, few students with sociology, educational background, academic backgrounds also have qualified, got into services, but 99% of the students are from non-sociology academic backgrounds, those who have qualified under my guidance, right? So, a question comes, why engineers, why commerce graduates like Pradeep Singh, engineer like Anshul Agarwal, Ashish, IITian, right? Many students, Aman Akash, mathematics background. He had earlier mathematics optional, then he switched to, right, mathematics to sociology. Many such students, right? Pradeep Singh, commerce background, right? Arnav last year, engineering background. Yes, na. That Gunjita, commerce background. Many such students, right, qualified. Because, as I said, nature of the subject and a scope of the syllabus, limited scope of the syllabus, right, conceptual, theoretical, and applied nature of the subject, and relevancy. Relevance for everyone's life. Relevance of everyone's, personality, right? Getting a point. So, you can be happy with opting sociology optional. So, second thought should not come to your mind, right? And one more thing, like you will see when you compare with other optional subjects, the number of students, fetching 300 or 275 to 300 marks, 300 plus marks, you will find is the highest in sociology. In top 100, every year you will find around 25 to 30 students, right, being recommended by UPSC, getting top 100 ranks, isn't it? May not be the toppers. I'm waiting for the toppers, and the year I will get the topper, I will get moksha, and I will retire also from teaching profession. I will keep guiding, लेकिन इतना जो आज hectic schedule रहता है, somewhere, searching for topper, क्योंकि जिस फील्ड में मैं हूँ, topper होना क्लास से मतलब टीचर को मोक्षा मिलना, है ना? Right? After that, many teachers, stop working and becomes motivational guru and corporate manager, organizers. But anyways, khair, coming back to point, कि yeah, justify, you can justify, opting. कभी भी क्वेश्चन आता है कि why I should choose sociology, तो you have justifications, right? So, एक और one thing you will observe, in recent times, like कि there is change in UPSC question pattern in all optional subjects. In all optional subjects, very important point, note it down. From like earlier, conventional topical orientation to conceptual analysis and applied orientation is seen in previous year, previous 4-5 years question papers in all optional subject, be that political science, be that public administration, be that philosophy, be that history, be that geography or sociology. But least dynamism we will find, isn't it, in sociology in comparison to other subjects, geography and all. Those subjects which are highly research oriented. Right, research conducted in America, question asked in India. Students are not aware of. Those are not published in books also. So what I mean to say, and yes, one more thing, as I said, ki even if question is applied, even if question is more contemporary, it's easier to write in sociology by applying conceptual and theoretical strands, theoretical perspective, referring to limited number of thinkers. As I said, 6 thinkers, and all passed away. Right? So, you can easily manage these questions also, and you can easily handle this change in question pattern of UPSC. Right? So, be happy with that you have opted sociology, right? These, you can talk to your seniors, you can talk to your friends with many other optional subjects like history, geography, public administration, political science, isn't it? Ki how much, like papers, pattern had changed in recent past, and how much unpredictability and dynamism is there in papers. That is not the case with sociology, sociology optional. Even if dynamism is there, it is easily manageable, right? So, since this is your orientation class, so I'm talking all these things. Otherwise, before orientation, it was your choice. I did not, like I talked to many of the students, but you came for just a strategic discussion. I did not force you to opt the subject. But yeah, these days many students come with confusion because आप देखते ही है market के अंदर, I mean coaching field में lot of like motivational talks and a lot of toppers talk is there. So at times you get confused also. So like I thought to talk such facts related to optional. And yes, one more thing, look, overall contribution, effective contribution of your optional is very high, sociology optional. Every year you will find 2 to 3, topics related in essay related to sociology, even 4 at times, 4 topics related to sociology or social issues, social topics, right? And in all the general studies papers, you can optimize your answers by reflecting on sociological concepts, theoretical strands, and the social facts and phenomena, right? So basically, this subject also empowers you, right, in general studies, optimizing your answer in general studies. And you can also borrow conceptual strands from all the papers of general studies, paper 1, paper 2, paper 3 and paper 4 to add some value in 1 or 2 lines, 3 lines, 1 paragraph in sociology, particularly paper 2. In paper 1 also, you can borrow some factual strands. You are writing about labor and society, so you can borrow some facts from GS3, isn't it? You are writing poverty, so you can borrow some facts from GS1, isn't it? So, like, you will also have such advantage of cross-fertilization, right? Adding value to GS, reflecting on your sociological knowledge, and some value addition in sociology, reflecting on your knowledge of general studies, main syllabus, paper 1, paper 2, paper 3, paper 4 also, right? So this is also one, I can say, added advantage. And earlier also I have said that this process is about personality development. And last test kya hota hai? Personality test. So your personality will be multidimensional, right? Because our subject, sociology subject, is multidimensional in nature. As I said, here you will have to study about something of society, something social, family, kinship systems, something of economy, something of political system, something of educational system, something of religion, something of health, environment. So certainly, you will know something of everything, and that too conceptually, theoretically, right? And in applied manner. So in personality test also, like I see my students are relatively comfortable, provided that they don't go for maximization, rather consolidation of knowledge, isn't it, over the period of time. You will realize as you move ahead, as we complete the syllabus, you will find syllabus becomes more concise and precise because of like interlinkages between paper 1 and paper 2. There is huge scope to borrow the concepts and facts, isn't it, from paper 2 to write some extra point in paper 1, and from paper 1 to paper 2 to write some extra points in paper 2, right? So this is, so be happy that you have opted sociology, right? Bas, one thing, कि never ever try to be a finisher, कि yes, I write from the day 1 or day 2 or day week, I will start writing answer like the topper. No. In the beginning, just be and behave like a beginner. Over the period of time, you will become topper also. Worry not. But in the beginning, let your self, yes, na, and personality, right, develop with learning and, moving from basic to advance, isn't it? Right. Slowly you will learn, isn't it? And you will win the race also, right, over the period of time. So give time to the syllabus, learning the syllabus, understanding the concepts, right? Jaldbaji nahi, jaldi mein nahi, right? Yes, na? So this is. These days what is happening, right from the beginning, you start, referring to many toppers. अभी तो रिजल्ट आ जाएगा, उसके बाद और ज़्यादा रस होगा इधर. रेफरिंग टू टॉपर्स, टॉपर्स टॉक, motivational talks, YouTubers talk, right? These YouTubers and Telegram channels have done, a big damage, to UPSC aspirants. This preparation journey is being disrupted because of YouTubers, Telegram channels, free circulating videos, free circulating, motivational talks, toppers talks, freely circulating, all these talks. Please limit. Please have peace of mind. In class, have peace of mind, on piece of paper, isn't it? Try to learn things, and make it an interactive process. ऐसा नहीं कि जीएस का क्लास टेलीग्राम पे यहाँ से मिल गया, एथिक्स का क्लास यहाँ से मिल गया, सोशियोलॉजी का. एक तो ये अनएथिकल काम नहीं करो. डोंट डू सच अनएथिकल थिंग ऑफ लाइक पायरेसी. यस ना, you are going to become IAS. How can you be indulged in such unethical thing? Students come, sir, I have prepared GS. Sir, I have got this coaching class video from there. Sir, I got this coaching class. अरे भैया, तो बस तुम क्लास ही करते रह जाओगे. Be ethical, isn't it? Have peace of mind on limited number of, classes, limited number of, books, limited number of notes, isn't it? Have trust, right, on yourself and personality, your wisdom. Over the period of time, as you learn, you develop your personality, isn't it? And you optimize your wisdom and use that wisdom, for writing answer. These days, particularly GS answers, you cannot write just by knowledge, rather you need wisdom. And so in sociology also, so in other optional subjects also, right? ठीक है, sociology में you will find 90% questions are very much related, but 2 or 3 questions may be indirect, and there comes role of your wisdom. Yes, na? So this is, so avoid, distractions by YouTube, motivational talks, toppers talks, and Telegram channels, freely circulating videos, freely circulating, like these books, notes, toppers notes. These are all generalized sources. Please avoid that. And prepare as per the contemporary trend. Every time in class, I need to optimize things as per CSE main examination, UPSC examination, like question pattern. Every year I have to optimize, right? So you have to catch that optimization also. You have to understand that and how to optimize in future, right? So this is. So in the beginning, be and behave like a beginner. You will ultimately be a good finisher, isn't it? Like Mahendra Singh Dhoni Sahib. Yes, na? Right. So this is. Okay. We will further, continue in other classes, some more Gyan ki baat. Now let us start the topic.